What's up, guys? Dragon Vince here, and today we're gonna be playing some Final Fantasy IV on 14. I'm derping at the moment online. Okay. So a friend of mine wanted me to check this game out. I was like, you know what? Sounds interesting. I'm gonna give it a good look. I really hope the sound for the game isn't too loud for you guys. Turn it down 60. Alright. Sorry, I kinda having issues with this thing. Okay. So, three data centers to play. The closer your physical location to the data center, the smoother gameplay will be. So, I am Aether, I think. I'm not really sure. Aether. I had a freaking Steam thing at the bottom blocking my thing. Alright.
Hydaelyn. A vibrant planet blessed by the light of the crystal. Amid azure seas, encompassing the westernmost of the three great continents, there lies a realm embraced by gods and forged by heroes. Her name, Eorzea. The annals of Eorzean history chart the rise of a succession of great civilizations, each one enjoying an age of peace, the Astral Eras. To date, all have proven ephemeral. In the year 1572 of the sixth and most recent Astral Era, the Northern Empire of Garlemald amassed a great army at the heart of Eorzea, seeking dominion over all. Rising in desperate resistance, the forces of the Eorzean Alliance met their would-be conquerors in the field. Yet, even as the battle raged, the lesser moon, Dalamud, was plucked from the heavens through imperial machination. From its core emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who unleashed his fury upon the realm. Eorzea to its knees and the era to its end. 5 years have come and gone. The light of life still shines upon Eorzea. Man labors tirelessly to raise himself from the calamity's ruin. The realm is forever changed, a stranger to him once more. Yet heedless of what lies ahead, he shall press on. Spurred by the promise of peace and prosperity. Amid this period of great change, an adventurer arrives in Eorzea, one whose tale is yet unwritten. May he ever walk in the light of the crystal.
Welcome to Eorzea. Before your adventure can begin, you must first create a character. Okay, so this is like the moment I've been waiting for. So you can move that out of my way. Alright, cool. Oh god, what is this? Are there not a lot of races? Let's get a close-up. Alright, so I'm gonna guess human, elf, halfling. Fuck, wait. So he's like a sailor. Okay, cool. So it's the Ra. What? Oh, that's really nice. It won't let me go down to Outrod. I might want to go with this like echo race. I want to see what the Owl Raw is. What the heck is Owl Raw? Hold on. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Oh, okay, so from the looks of it, Owl Raw look like they're like dragon or like lizard people. Let's go for a really... Oh god, wait, hang on. What are the female looks for these? They're like orcs almost. Dang! Okay, let's go for the Neko. Oh? Why would it have this? Okay. Let me adjust the graphics settings. I'm at a steady 30 FPS. Hang on. What if I change it to that? I'm at 38 FPS. 39. It's almost close to 40. How laggy is it? Okay, it's not as laggy anymore. Alright. I guess we're stuck playing this at lower graphics then. Alright, so rotate the background. Oh, okay, so it changes the direction he's facing. Okay. I was like, what? Just tilt the camera. Okay, whatever. Anyway. So yeah, I'll play as the Mikute. Oh, wait, what? So keep, okay, okay. This is where stats come into play. Alright, alright. So... so, I'll be darker looking if I'm a keeper of the moon. So this one's more magic, and this one's more strength. Dexterity. I mean, I could be like a thief class. I think that works, right, with dexterity? I don't know how this kind of stuff works, guys. But definitely vitality is your health, strength is your strength, you know? Dexterity, I think that has to do with, like, thievery, maybe, like how fast, like, I don't know, like, dexterity doesn't have to do with, oh, wait, that has to do with, like, bows and stuff, doesn't it? And then your intelligence has to do with magic, and then your mind has to do with, I'm gonna guess mana, I don't know. I might be a keeper of the moon. But I also want to be, I don't know, I don't like the stats. Because if I'm a keeper of the sun, right, I could be like a warrior. I mean, I could upgrade into dexterity later. Yeah, I'll go for Keeper of the Moon. Oh shoot, dang, they even changed a lot on here. Oh wait, he needs to stay still. I'm about this tall in real life. I don't know. Oh, I can change the tail. What? Heck yeah. Let's go. Oh, I can change how long the tail is. What? I'm a short tail. Alright, let's change the ears. The ears? I want something... Oh no, this is his hair. Okay, we're gonna change hair first. Oh dang, he looks majestic. Oh my god, you look so majestic. I look majestic, guys. My god, I can... Oh, that does not look good. Oh, I could be Yasuo! What's the key? I'll like focus toward like wind magic and like be a warrior. Freaking great. What about this one? That's so anime. Let's oh my god. I love their selection of hairstyles for this. I don't know, I kinda like this look. I need a secondary opinion on this, man. Maybe you can change hairstyles later on. I don't know, I really like this look. But I also really like this one, because, yeah. I'm not sure. This is such a hard decision. I've already spent 20 minutes on the character creation. Oh my god. Gosh, okay. I'm gonna stick with the majestic look, and maybe if I do, like, another playthrough later on, I'll go, like, Yasuo. But I wanna look... I don't know, I wanna be one of those... I'm gonna, like, help these people. I'm gonna leave the hairstyle, like, probably make it a little, like... make it a light blue. Yes. Wait, highlights. You can make highlights. What? What if it is black? What? Oh, so wait, I can do like a dark color, right? I can go for a very dark color, and I can go for a very light highlight. I need to look at this under different lighting. There we go. Oh, that looks so nice. Oh, that looks so nice! Wow! And I feel like going with like a light blue works better. I don't know if I want to go with the white highlights. Oh well, we'll stick with it. Oh, so now I get to change what his face looks like. There we go, that's more center. Okay. Nah, I like it as it is. Type 2 is jaw? Chick to type 3. Iris. That's not a really big change. Go for the small eyes. Oh, I like that. Actually, I think that's better. What am I on? Eyebrows! Nose. The fan on my computer is going a little crazy. I'm not gonna touch the nose. I think it's fine without one. Where's this one at? Oh, it's a blush, okay. I think it's fine as it is. His voice. Alright, so blood. If any of you can figure out what that means, props to you. Dang, that took me 40 minutes. I'm getting Kingdom Hearts vibes.
Here. Here. Feel.
Sorry about that, guys. So I guess we're on a ship. No need to fret though, you'll soon get used to it. Alright, cool. Might as well have been blooming seasickness. Ship sleeping around like a demented chocobo today. I reckon I might head out on deck, get myself a breath of fresh air. Limsa Laminsa is still a fair way off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're awake and all, how's about you keep me company till we get there? Them youngins don't much care for conversation, see? You're on the names. Brennan's the name and Plinlin's my trade. Alright, cool. So this is, I'm gonna assume, the tutorial session. Ah, smell this salty breeze. You're one of them new adventures. Yeah, going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that is what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean, ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business, these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? Why did I become an adventurer? I'm trying to find myself. Might be as old Brennan's a chatterbox, but he sure as hell ain't no busybody. We all have a secret or three, don't we? Me? Dozens. And I'd rather they'd stay secret too, which is why I don't go sticking your nose where it ain't welcome. Just remember though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Wow. Ships off the starboard bow. Pirate colors. Have ye no sense? Get below. What in the world coming to? Pirates firing on a ship flying to mincing colors. Bastards either have a boatload of balls or bugger all for brains. You can rest easy, friends. We've made it out of cannon range. No buccaneer's bark will catch this flying temptress once the wind's in her sails. That was too bleeding close. I'm glad one of us kept his head on his shoulders. I reckon I'd lost mine otherwise. If them pirates gave up the chase, we must be close to port. Let's head up to the deck and have us a look, shall we? By the by, is this your first trip to Limsa? It is. Well then, let this journey itinerate, my God, tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Prides itself on being Rhodesian's foremost naval power. Alright. Weren't too long ago that the place was ruled by pirates, but thanks to the current admiral's civilization influence, the city-state could almost pass for a respectable nation. You'd never guess she was once a rum-swollen buccaneer herself. Of course, most folk ain't so quick to change, and with a town full of liberty-loving ruffians, you can imagine how many naysayers and troublemakers she's got to deal with. Like them pirates who took a fancy to us just now. If that weren't bad enough, I've heard a Sagan are raiding the coast just as bold as you please. Them are the sea-dwelling beastmen the locals call fishbacks, in case you didn't know. Ah, long last, land ho. Behold Limsa Lominsa, a nation blessed by the ocean's bounty and beloved of Limlayan, goddess of navigation. Please tell me I can start now.
On a windswept isle in the southwestern corner of the realm, amidst the roiling waves of the Lotal Sea, lies the maritime city-state of Limsa Lominsa. To this haven for bandits and brigands, cutthroats and curs, seekers of both freedom and fortune, comes a lone adventurer. Lone yet not alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Limlayan. What realm-shaking fate has she descried in the churning waters of this mortal's future?
And here's where we part ways, son. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares. Then it's on the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this, by the way. By way of thanks for saving my ass earlier. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. He reminds me of
Through peril and hardship, discovery and triumph, may the navigator guide this brave soul on his life's voyage.
It reminds me of,
Till sea swallows all.
Final Fantasy, what? 14. I thought it said 15 for a moment. Nice. Hey, you there. Hey, I mean you. This is my district, and I make it my business to know all the scum that washes up in it. Fresh off the boat, is it? Well then. Allow one of Limsa Lumensa's finest to set you up on the right path. Hop to it, lad. I haven't got all day. So I think this is where I can finally move and stuff. No? Yes. Alright, cool. It's a city filled with scoundrels and brigands. The rough-cut diamond of the Rotano Sea. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Right. Oh god, what? What? I just pressed the mouse button thingy. Okay, so you can auto run. So do I right click? Yeah. Alright. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Limsa Lumensa, you must first register yourself with an Adventurers Guild. You go. Now then, I'm sure you're itching to explore, but adventurers are required to register their presence in the city, and without a bit of local knowledge, you're like to get your throat slit in some piss-stinking alley. So before you do anything else, get yourself over to the Drowning Wench and enroll with the Adventurers Guild. Alright, nice. Okay, so we're gonna enroll into a guild. Alright, so I'm gonna specialize myself in ice magic. Because I never, in any game I play, specify myself into, like, ice. Ice or water. It's not far, just head straight down this street, speak to Grefbar. He'll show you how to work that moving platform we call Crow's Lift, and that'll take you up to the pub. Alright? Once you're there, look for a fellow by the name of Badarin. He's the proprietor of the wench. He might curse like an alley-sodden sailor, but the man's got a soft spot for wide-eyed newcomers like yourself. He'll set you straight. Got all that? Good. Now run along and may the navigator guide you on your journey. Alright. You have begun a quest. The duty list will, use the duty list to help complete your task. Nice. So, I sense World of Warcraft vibes. Alright, let's go. This, by the way, I'm sorry guys, a while back, for never finishing my World of Warcraft playthrough, but, that character got deleted. So I might have to start a new one. Disable all active help window. Okay, so. This is my duty list. Alright. A maximum of 5 quests can be displayed at once. Click on the title. Clicking on it will open it in your journal, allowing you to review objectives and rewards. Alright. Welcome to Limsa. If you have a mind to visit the Drowning Wench, the Kraus lift will take you there. Yeah. Greetings to you, lad. What'll it be? Ah, but you aren't here for a drink, are ye? Ye've come with a mind to try your hand at adventuring, I reckon. Well, you'll find no shortage of work here in Limsa. My name's Batharin, and this most hospitable of hostilities is the Drowning Wench. Oh my gosh. 'Tis also the oh my gosh. 'Tis also the Omeo, the Adventurers Guild, in oh, Oma. Okay. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Pirate slang. Okay. 'Tis also Oma the Adventurers Guild here in Limsa. That's why we've got a desk, especially for handling guild business, and why I seem to spend more time saving the necks of whelps like yourself than wetting the throats of the regulars. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to read. Adventurers have a knack for finding trouble, see? I clicked it. Okay. Not that they need it in these parts, on account of there being trouble wherever you look. If you manage to steer clear of fishbacks and kobolds outside the city, the pirates on the inside will get you instead. If they don't manage, there's always Garlean Empire to finish the job. Oh, no one knows what they're planning, of course. But if they're planning anything, we can be sure it's to kill the lot of us. Aye, this town seems peaceful at a glance. But look again, and you'll see people living in fear of what tomorrow may bring. And who can blame them after everything that's happened? Eorzea took a mighty blow during the calamity, but our homes weren't the only things that got wiped off the face of existence by the thrice damned bastard of a dragon. It took our bleeding memories too, and no one's been able to explain it in a way that makes an ounce of sense. None of the folk that saw it and lived to tell the tale seem to agree on how the tale actually goes. 'Tis also foggy, like recollections from an hard night on the ale. Ye can imagine why people might fear for the future if they can't recall the past. Yeah, I feel like somebody like Jacksepticeye'd be able to read this with no problem. It feels like these guys are like Irish. But there is one thing we all remember, and that's the group of adventurers what laid down their lives to drag Eorzea back from the brink when she was bound for the abyss. Well, I say we remember. The truth is, though we ain't forgotten, and they did for us, this god's damned calamity spawned memory loss, robbed us of their names. It won't even let us picture their damn faces. 'Tis like staring at a gill flying in front of the sun. All ye see in your mind's eye is a shadow set against a blinding glare. And that's how every bugger describes it. By the way, give or take the odd goal. It's this what's got people calling these Arios the warriors of light. If Limsa's ever going to put this time of darkness behind it, it's going to need venturers to help it banish the fear. It's going to need new heroes. Oh, heroes. Heroes like the ones we lost. Aye. Maybe one day you'll be one of them. And that's why any aid we can give to adventurers is effort well spent. What say ye, lad? You willing to lend us your strength? Yeah. Me thanks to ye, and to the navigator and all. I knew she'd steer ye my way for a reason, sorry. Ah, but listen to me, yattering on like a sun-toached fishwife. 'Tis high time. We got your mark in meat book. Put your scroll right here. Yes, I like the pirate talk. I knew picking like the starboard area would be great. Or not starboard, the harbor area. Heim Spinham, is it? And a fine name it is. Congratulations, you're now an upstanding member of the Adventurers Guild. You there, adventurer, you sailed in on the last ferry, did you not? The captain reported being attacked by a pirate vessel, and several witnesses have testified independently that a passenger matching your description went out on deck mere moments before the incident took place, sending your friends signals, were you? Now hold on just a moment there, officer. We've got the wrong bloke. You've got the wrong bloke. This fine upstanding young gent here, okay. This fine upstanding young gent is me dear departed grandma's sister's niece's cousin's closest companion. The lad wouldn't be caught dead fraternizing with such unsavory elements. My god. Great excuse, my dude. Great excuse. Is that right? You're surely aware of the recent kidnappings. Respectfully, then, we cannot be too trusting of outsiders at a time when the loyalty of even our closest friends is in doubt. Aye. Ye make a good point there, officer. A very good point. Wiry wise. Ye needn't worry, though. I keep one eye open at all times, me and two more often than not. Now, sir, what say ye to a tankard of me finest ale, before ye return to your duties, eh? Not a watered down cup of piss like last time, I should hope. ain't got the finest idea what you're on about, officer. The wench might offer some of the cheapest grog this side of the straight old Merle Thor, but that don't mean it won't get you good on a oh my god, good and pickled. And look, there's a chair over there just crying out to be sat on, so kick off them heavy boots, eh? Alright, so cool. So police are already bothering me, okay. Okay, you'll have to excuse these eager, bloody yellow jackets. There's been a spat of kidnapping, see? And they ain't got a clue who's behind them. Naturally, they've taken to clapping irons on anyone who looks vaguely suspicious, which means venturers visited and pretty much every bugger else in this town. Alright. Don't take it personal though. Us Lominsons can be a headstrong bunch of bastards. It is true, but given time, we'll grow on ye. Now, where was I? Oh, aye. Welcome to Limsa Lomensa, where the sea's as green as the faces of me patrons, after a few too many buck-belly whiskeys. Now, take a moment to gather your wits, and we'll get started with learning the ways of the city. Okay. Come into Lomensa. Complete. Oh. Did I get copper or anything for that? Concluded. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. Fuck. You have taken your first step in his adventure in the city of Lomensa. Listen well to the wisdom of Batteren 10 Fingers. 10 fingers? Come on, he needs to have 9. Okay, then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. I lost me finger to a piranha. Alright, so we're gonna talk to him. Alright, he wants to perform 3 what? Okay, right then, let's start you off nice and easy with 3 tasks. Will help you get used to life here in Lomensa. Firstly, if you head down the floor, then point your nose to the west. You'll get an eye full of great glowing crystal in the middle of the courtyard. That's an aetherite, a device what can move ye from one place to another in the blink of an eye. Ain't no swifter way to travel. Providing there's aetherite where ye want to go, of course. Have a chat with the yellow jacket on guard down there, and you'll be treated to a lecture on the workings of the device. For you do that, though, remember to touch the thing. Strange as it sounds, it won't work till you have. Second on the list is the marketplace. You'll find weapons and armor and all venturing bits and pieces for sale in the district what lies beyond the Aetherian. Don't go throwing your gill around just yet, though, and you'll get fleeced quicker quicker than you can say. Why is me coin purse so light? Have a word with the Swazblit and Swazblit instead. Oh gosh. Now I can touch the screen. Okay. Give him this old account octane and he'll treat you well. Alright. For the last of me helpful hints, I suggest ye meet some fellow spell slingers of the Arcanist Guild. Alright, so I gotta go to the Arcane Guild, okay? I guarantee you'll learn a few new tricks for your tome if you decide to join their new crew, join their crew. Murray at the front desk is the one to get you started. Got all that, lad? Seeing to them 3 tasks take you on a little jaunt around the city and help you work your way around everything. Now, I best be getting on. Run along, eh? Bugger it. There I go, sending you off without telling you something crucial. Something crucial. Oh my gosh. That bloody calamity's made a right mess of me memory. I swear. Well, that or the ale. Any road. While you're out, if you happen to pass any poor souls that look like they might need your help, consider giving their tale of woe a listen. Eh? Sounds like a chore, I admit, but you never know what interesting opportunities could be lurking out there, just waiting for you to stumble upon them. For example, Ninia over yonder been casting glances at you since you waltzed in. Why not lend an ear and see what she has to say? Aye, you're like to find yourself running odd errands in the beginning, but once ye build a reputation as a man folk can trust, jobs will get harder and the rewards more generous. Okay. It just randomly spawn in, okay. If ye've the time, I'd also seek the advice of the smith here and the wench. The lads is bear that, oh my gosh. The lads is bear that tile have some fine events for them. Wait, well, my gosh, it's so like difficult to read this for what are just starting out the profession, and that, my lad, is how you go about becoming a legend among venturers. I really wish I could like copy Johnny Depp's voice when he does Jack Sparrow. There you go. Okay, so that person's giving me glances, and alright, cool. Alright, so that's the smith. I can talk to him for advice. Okay, so he's not gonna actually say anything to me important. Alright, so let's talk to this lass over here. She's so small. She's a halfling. Okay. Oh, would you look at this? A shiny new adventurer. Listen close, lad. Oh no, she speaks the same. I have some information that might just help put you on the map here in Limsa. I was passing through Bulwark Hall below not long ago and saw a bunch of herbs just scattered about on the ground. Now, I'm not entirely certain, but I think they might have been the black market wares known as dream flowers. Limsa Laminsa is a busy port, and not all the merchants that blow in across the strait are above board. If you know what I mean. How'd the plants end up in the mizzen mast? No, who knows? Might have been a deal gone bad. The important thing is you make a name for yourself by handling them. By handing them, or yes, I don't know. Speak to Scanrail, and she'll get you down to the first floor. Then all you have to do is pick up the herbs and take them to Alkeep. I feel like they just face planted the keyboard to make that name. Anyway, at the Octave. Being a worldly captain, he knows a thing or two about such shady goods. Ah, so I'm gonna learn some illegal stuff about, Alright, so close to home, configure yourself into your account, decks, listen to markets, Arcanist. Where is the Arcanist? Close to home. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Is there a way I can, like, yeah, that's what I want. Alright, cool, let's go. Oh, what? What? Where am I? Oh, so I go this way? What? Where am I going? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, am I supposed to go down a floor? Okay. You wish to visit the bulwark below. That Croft's lift is ready when you are. Yeah. Peculiar herb. Oh, I can follow these. Yes, I am. No, that's cute. Okay. You have some herbs you wish me to examine? As you suspected, these are highly illegal blooms known as dream flowers. They are a prime ingredient in the creation of somnus, a substance whose fragrance is said to lull the sniffer's mind into the sleep of death. Oh, so it's like poison. Okay. Forgive me, I could not resist the jest. These herbs are not more than alpic lavender, a common enough... Oh, so you made a joke out of it. It's just lavender. In fact, these are probably spilled from crates that were loaded onto my very own ship. I think someone has been having a bit of fun with you, son, but not to worry. You've learned a few things and made a new acquaintance. Well met. Oh, that makes me sad. Alright, second gear. Oh, this is my inventory, okay. Alright, so suspiciously sober. By the way, thanks for delivering my scattered lavender. I have a nugget of information that may prove useful to you, you see. I was recently approached by an unkempt seafarer, which is not, I admit, particularly unusual for a man in my profession. What was unusual was that he offered a generous sum of gil to be introduced to any adventurers I might know. In my experience, sailors are not known to carry such a wealthy of coin about their person, especially with the alehouses of Limsa Lamensa so close at hand. Kidnappings have not been uncommon these past moons. I suggest you take this information and speak to Glazriel, the guard who stands at the entrance to East Hawker's Alley. It never hurts to show a spirit of cooperation to the authorities, lad. My hair's wet. It's raining. Okay, so... So who all am I supposed to talk to? Alright, so let's talk to this person. Adelweiss. Excuse me, sir, but might you have a moment or two to spare? You seem like the type who enjoys being accosted for menial tasks. Oh my god. In other words, you look like a suck-up for helping people. I require someone to make a delivery to the dutiful sisters of Eldweiss, whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if you hadn't heard of them. The sisters prefer not to advertise their presence here in Limsa Linsa. They do, however, provide a rather unique service, of which the Brevier Consortium has recently been the beneficiary. I would have you deliver this package to their doorman, Gordon Ward, along with the profuse gratitude. Okay. So she gave me something. Cool. Oh, cool! I got hotkeys now. I'd like to put this witness. Restores health. Put that on. Alright, so if I press Control and then 1, I can use it. Alright, what's this? This is the silver Chocobo feather. I don't know how you actually pronounce that. Is it Kokobo or Chocobo? Chocobo. I gotta touch the crystal. Touch. 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 You attune to the Aetheryte. Alright, cool. So does that mean like it acts like a Hearthstone almost? I don't know. Another novice adventurer, eh? Valoran has sent more than a few of your kind this way, level 8. I am Sundimal, one of the Yellow Jackets tasked with keeping the peace in the city. It is also my charge to provide guidance in the use of this device. Fear not, I shall be brief. Okay. Aetherites are crystalline structures that tap into ethereal energies. They are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherites in their connection to the flow of the Aether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Once you have expanded your horizons beyond the walls of the city, you will soon find yourself performing the act of attunement as a matter of course. There is, however, no need for unseemly haste. The Aetherites found in and around the city will be sufficient for your presence, I assure you. Should you wish to learn more about Aetherites and transportation magic, I will be here to answer your questions. Okay. I now have a return spell. Cool. So for me to teleport from place to place, I have to like pay money. Figures. This is like dollars. I think no, not dollars. No, because you don't pay in World of Warcraft to teleport from city to city. Okay, so this is a dude with a giant kobold mask. Kobolds are rat people. Sweet Nix is beauteous, gobby, and crafty, smart, and trademark. Okay. Sweet Nix makes oh my gosh. Sweet Nix makes busy deal with letters. Need deliver letters. But Sweet Nix has super skills. A blender works to care of middleman for Sweet Nix. A blender delivers letters exactly potentially. I can't even pronounce most of these words. Okay. And then I got a quest I haven't heard of here to Glassdale. That is disturbing news. Your initiative is free adventure. I'll have the captain place the yellow jackets on high alert. And while I have your ear, I need you to visit. Oh my god, I'm telling you, most of these names are people slamming their face on the keyboard. Fridwip, and tell her the same thing you told me. You'll find her a bit further down the east Doctor's Alley. Fridwip has frequent dealings with adventurers, so any warning you give her should soon spread through the city. Ooh, okay. Are these other players? Yeah, these are other players. Alright. That's better. Alright, so... Swazblit. A fine day to you, sir. Welcome to the most replete marketplace in the grand realm of Eorzea, where every shelf groans under the weight of wonders born from all four corners of the world. Pray browse the stalls, oh my gosh, until your eyeballs ache from ogling over the abundance of unbelievable bargains. Now, as much as I would love to elaborate upon the unrivaled quality of our merchandise, I must tend to some cargo recently arrived at the docks. You barracket from Batteren? Whatever, could it? Ugh, my octant! By the navigator. I must have left it in the wench, along with a week's pay and several bills. Several bells worth of intoxicated memories. Hand it over. Here's your box, sir. You may now have your box. It's Ganondorf! With a trim. I am most grateful to have it back. This tool is a keepsake from my days as a ship captain, you see. Needless to say, your good deed must be repaid. And what better recompense than the wisdom of a master merchant? So, okay, so I'm gonna make a little point out here. If you think about it, everyone who joins the game who has to do this quest. So, does that mean that this guy, like, goes to the bar every single day of every second and, like, leaves that item behind after drinking, and then he gets surprised because I'm not gonna go into detail anymore. Anyway, if it is simple and sturdy adventuring equipment you seek, you need look no further than the east and west arms of Hawker's Alley. Lest you doubt, each gil you invest in arms and armor will be money well spent. Adventuring is, after all, a dangerous profession by its very nature. Alright, it goes without saying that Hawker's Alley boasts stalls specialized in the tools of every martial discipline imaginable. So I'm questioning if I can actually build heavy armor on my mage or not. Because I would like to do that, be a heavy armor mage. That would be nice. And within but a few steps of bazaars and apothecaries, that will most supply all your potion and perishable needs. Okay. Our keen-eyed oh god, ow, my thumb. I hurt myself. Okay. Procure a frankly befuddled range of wares during their sojourns to distant shores, so it pays to become familiar with the type and price of goods offered by each stall. Alright. Such knowledge will serve you well in your purse, if your purse is light or your time is short. When do I get to fight something? Come on. But verbal instructions of this kind will only profit you so much. Experience has ever been the surest teacher, if not the kindest. I invite you to explore the markets by yourself, or for yourself, sorry. Alright, nice. So I get to listen to his, I don't want to talk to him again. Kit Kat. How come you get to be the lizard thingy? Oh no, you're just like me, never mind. I want to change my ears. Okay, whatever. I'm envious over here. I want to be able to change what my ears look like, make them more fluffy. Anyway, you, sir adventurer, I have work for you. I would have you pose as a customer and survey the market's current prices. Surely I did not see you balk at such a simple task. All you need to do is strike up a conversation with the shop owners and glance over their wares. There are 3 merchants that interest me: Iron Thunder, Hyokyorun, and Siniel. Okay, write down all you see on this price list and hand it to Bane Singh on West Hawker's Alley. He shall reward you for your service. Alright. Grid Whip. In other words, okay, so if it's ever a name I definitely can't pronounce, I'm gonna name it Keyboard Smack. Anyway. Greetings, sir. Might I interest you in the services of a retainer? What's this? Some suspicious seafarer is on the prowl for gullible adventurers? A possible suspect in the recent kidnappings, you think? Well, I'll be sure to pass on that warning to my customers. Well, with all the merchants and travelers milling through Hawker's Alley, these kinds of unsavory activities can often go unnoticed. In any case, I promise to keep a sharp lookout for anyone being accosted by strange-looking sailors. Okay. Oh, Red Whip is okay. Like, that's totally unfair. Red Whip's taller than me. Because she's a freaking elf. Anyway, oh, dang, I like that monocle. Anyway, Iron Thunder Battlecraft Supplier. Well met, lad. Cast your peppers over these beauties. Not a spot of rust to be found. Every piece of fresh from the forges, and keyboard smack. Anyway. Nice. Speak with Iron Thunder. The right price. Level 3, okay. So let's do all these level 1 quests first. Oh, that's a dungeon master? Hold up. What's with the cat? I want to see the cat. Wait, no, cat, move! No, don't move to me! Cat, what are you doing? I want to see your face. Those eyes. Those are some huge eyes and a bell. Okay. Sorry, I was very curious of the model on the cat. Okay. Oh my god, you are a kobold, I'm going to assume. Joker, oh. Joker, welcome to welcome customer. Joker and lots of furniture. Joker and scripts are good for that. Alright. Alright, Signal. Alright, let's talk to Signal. A fine evening to you, sir. What can I interest you in? Oh. Why, you seem interested in most everything, don't you? Is this another one of those investigations? Well, I have nothing to hide. In other words, I'm not here to... I can tell you're not here to buy anything. Bane Singh. Okay, let's talk to Bane Singh. You're the one that made the list for Swazblade. Let's have it then. Cool. Hand it over. Nice. I'll take that. Nothing wrong with the market as far as I can tell. You oftentimes get pirates selling stolen goods at cutthroat prices, and that drives the numbers down right across Hawker's Alley. Thanks to these reports, though, we can tell at a glance when shady dealings are taking place. Good work, lad. So, wait, I want to get a full screen. How do I get a full screen? Whatever. Oh, wait, here it is. No, not a world map. No, go back. No! Okay, good. Alright, so we need to keep going down this way to close to home. Alright. Just getting the starter quest finished off, and then I'm gonna cut this episode for you guys. I think this is the guild. Keyboard smack over here. We're Sweetnicks with those imported records. Without the proper documentation, I am afraid we shall have to expel him from the city. Oh my gosh. Why, these are Sweetnicks' records. Glad I am to see they were submitted in time. Honestly, you would think that that goblin would have lost his fear of our officers by now. Every month he is to submit these papers, and every month his tardiness forces me to consider his removal. As long as one follows proper procedure, Limsa is quite welcoming of foreign traders. Pray convey these words to Sweet Nix. Perhaps it will aid in soothing the poor goblin's fears. Oh, he's a goblin. But he was wearing like a mask. I don't feel like he was actually an actual goblin. I mean, he didn't look like it. Alright, so I thought he was like a kobold. Okay. Here at Melvin's Gate, we inspect all the goods that are imported to Limsa and collect duty as the law requires. Some merchants, however, seek to evade this obligation, and we must chase them down. I would be grateful if you could deliver these 2 ledgers, one to a man named Sundenham, keyboard smack, whom you will find at the Octane, and the other to a woman named Letitia, who works at Bismarck. If you are uncertain as to the whereabouts of Bismarck, ask Sunwall when you meet him, and he will point you in the right direction. Alright. I'm at a good time limit. It's been 1 minute and 43 minutes. 1 hour and 43. Well, you know what? Let's join the guild and then I'll end it here. Guild receptionist. Cool. Welcome to Arcanist Guild. It is here that we research and develop the fields of Arcanima. Arcanima is the science of employing arcane geometries in intricate patterns that map the unlocked mysteries of existence to draw forth and manipulate the body's etheric energies. But I am not mistaken. You already possess some rudimentary understanding of the craft. Shall I deepen your knowledge of art history as well? The root of Arcanima can be traced back to the historic calculations practiced by the people of the South Sea Isles. It was these island folk that first discovered a method to express natural phenomena in mathematical terms. Building on this process, the existing mathematical formulae were further developed into arcane geometries, precise patterns that allowed a practitioner to weave aether into specific magical effects. The mages who invoked this new form of magic became known as arcanists. Okay. Many such mages, wishing to expand their understanding of the world, looked to the seas aboard trading vessels. Upon their arrival to Limsa, Arcanists found themselves welcomed into academic elite and soon secured positions in the realms of governance and council. The knowledge of an Arcanist, however, is traditionally passed on from master to chosen disciple. As such, Admiral Keyboard Smack, counting several wielders of Arcanima among her personal staff, became concerned with this exclusionary practice would lead to the eventual extinction of the art. So the Admirals express... wow. So, at the Admiral's express orders, an official Arcanist Guild was established, and funding was provided for research and training. The complex and demanding nature of Arcanima, however, remains the greatest threat to its own future. If you would continue your study of this challenging disciple, then I must insist that you indicate your commitment to it, to joining our guild. Jeez, okay. Well, have you decided to enroll in our guild, or are you now intimidated by the thought of excessive thinking? I will accept, actually, because I like to think. Anyway, your sound, oh my god, is to be commended. Now, standard practice dictates that I introduce you to our guildmaster that you might convey your intentions in person. Due to extraordinary circumstances, however, he is unreachable But he's over there on the right. Okay. At present, instead you may speak to the mistress, keyboard smack. No wait. Thubergim. I don't want to pronounce it. Keyboard smack. She was, shouldered full responsibility for the guild's leadership in the interim. Oh, that is her. Okay. So, the actual guildmaster is not here. You'll find her just over there, by the bookshelves. You needn't be shy. Though her mind is sharp and critical, her manner is not always most welcoming. So, she's smart and with a temper. And she's taller than me. Gosh, what's with all these people being taller than me? Yes, I'm, Keyboard Smack. Greetings and welcome to the Arcanist Guild. As Murray has doubtlessly explained, I am serving as acting guildmaster until our wayward leader deigns to return. I assume our capable receptionist also spoke of our art's origins. Allow me then to expound upon this nature. Our kinema taps into the living energies of Aether. The evidence of this is represented most aptly, perhaps by our ability to manifest the arcane entity, carbuncle, and the manners of magic which this ethereal ally employs at our command. The core of the discipline, however, is found in the pursuit of definitive solutions to any potential quandary. Even on the field of battle, nay, especially of the field of battle, this principle takes precedence. God, precedence, probably. I don't know what it said. If one wishes to make certain of the question of victory, then one must apply the most effective strategy. An arcanist is measured by his ability to calmly analyze a situation from moment to moment, and respond with the most appropriate spells at hand. The study of Arcanima will test your mental faculties to the point of perplexity, and are you prepared to reason your way through predicament after predicament? Are you prepared to reason? An unambiguous response, the kind I most prefer. Let us now see if the clarity of your words is matched by the sharpness of your mind. In Lower Linoskia, you will find, among others, 3 species of pests: dwarf, rats, little ladybugs, and wharf rats, little ladybugs, and Aurelia. I ask that you employ your skill in Arcanima to eradicate 3 of each type of that creature. Leave the city through the Tempest Gate, and you will soon encounter the potential targets in abundance. As long as you remain focused, I do not foresee... Oh my gosh. I do not foresee these opponents causing you or your budding abilities undue difficulty. Once you return from completing this preliminary trial, I will welcome you as an officer... as an official member of the Arcanist Guild. May your judgment remain swift and clear. Okay. So... which way do I want to go? Wait, am I in the upper decks, or am I... Anyway, I now joined the guild, so... Oh. Ethernet shard. Aha. Alright, so I'm gonna have to end it here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that for this episode. Please leave in the comments what you would like me to try and do with this character. I mean, I'd like to try and do some cool stuff. For those of you who know how to know things about the game and stuff more than me, that's awesome. Give me some feedback, give me some advice. It's all up to you. See you guys in the next video. This is Dragon Vids signing out. Peace.